What up, peeps? Here we go with another weekly trade video. So much good stuff to go over. We have a Pokemon soundtrack here, a couple strategy guides, and then we'll get through the more inexpensive titles back here. Lots of stuff lined up. Xbox, PlayStation 3, little bit of Wii U, a bunch of Skylanders games there for Wii U and Wii. The rest of the Wii games, one little GameCube game back here, some Xbox 360, a little bit of PS1, into the PlayStation 2 games, and a couple movies there at the end. And then we have the more expensive movies, Liquid Sky Blu-ray and Breaking Bad complete series on Blu-ray. And then we have the more expensive stuff. We have some PlayStation 2 and some Xbox, and a little bit of GameCube on the left side there, and then some Wii U as well. We've been getting in so many GameCube games, it's actually been like insane, but we need them. And there's duplicates here of anything that's stacked up like that, which is pretty awesome. We got some PlayStation 5 games. And even though we've been getting a lot of GameCube, I will say the tides have been changing a little bit, and over the past few days, it's been a lot of N64, which is awesome. Skies of Arcadia for Dreamcast, amazing game. We have the more expensive Wii games here, 4 copies of Mario Kart Wii just over the past few days. We have some handheld stuff here. But like I said, it's been a lot of N64 coming in over the past few days, which has been really, really good because our N64 selection sucked before this stuff came in. And there's some really good titles in here. Obviously, the #1 best game ever made. But we also have Mario Party 2, Mario Kart, GoldenEye, Star Wars, Tonic Trouble's pretty uncommon. There's some good stuff in here. Paper Mario, 1080 Snowboarding, more Star Wars, another Mario Kart, Cruisin' USA, Ocarina of Time, Pilot Wings, Wave Race, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, and a second Paper Mario. So heck yeah, I'm so happy we're getting more N64. These are not all from one person either. This is like 3 or 4 different trade-ins all just mixed together here. That's why there's a bunch of duplicates. So it's been really awesome to see more N64 coming in. And of course, if you want to place an order because you're not local, head over to doublejumpvideogames.com. But if you are local to the Vancouver, Washington, or Portland, Oregon area, come stop by, say hello.
Oh, hey there, everybody. It's my Friday. I'm excited to get on out of here and ditch this popsicle stand. But first, let's look over some trades, including some beautifully customized labels via Cooper. Ka-chow. He's never seen Cars, though, so you can't give him credit for that one. He doesn't even know who Lightning McQueen is. But, got a lot of cool Switch stuff. I think people are trading in their Switch 1 things to get more stuff for their second one. I will say I finally decided to play Breath of the Wild. A little annoyed with myself that I waited so long to play it. It's pretty good, but I'm just a stubborn little Sony fanboy, so I didn't, think those games could possibly be good because they're not on PlayStation. But alas, we got some Pokemon quads, a lot of the dark and light variants I'm noticing. I think some of these are Colton's cards that he traded in as well. like the Jinx. Little Mew sleeping there. Yeah, we got quite a few. I love that Charmander. Head on the glass, staring at those Pidgeys. Some more dark Dragonite, some more dark Pokemon. More modern sets. Back into the retro, it looks like. That Butterfree's adorable. I love those Ditto cards where it has the little Ditto symbol so you can peel it back. That one is the Chinese variant, I believe, for the Detective Pikachu one, so I think that's why it's a little cheaper. I believe the Japanese one's a little more expensive than that if I remember right, but it's been a while. That always reminds me of Steven Universe, and I'm excited for the little spin-off show that was announced. I think it's like Lars and the Stars. Oh no. Oh, ignore that. We're a family channel. We can't show those kind of videos here. Congo. I'm gonna awkwardly hold the camera here. Sorry if it shakes. I'm trying not to get glare and or knock over more trades. Because believe it or not, this isn't the only trades. There's a lot more here that I'm actively trying not to destroy. We got a lot of Dreamcast demos, some figurines. Whoa. Some Blu-ray. And then we're moving on over to some cheaper stuff here, some cheaper Blu-rays, and a pack of Chinese Pokemon cards. I forget what the set's called, but it's a fat with a PH. and it has like 20 some cards, I think Cooper was saying. Practical Jokers, a very expensive Skylander. Colton was looking this up, and the UPC scans in as like a $50 variant. It's not like the clear one, but this is the Chase one. Because it's the Chase one, you're paying Chase prices. Super Nintendo, cheaper Switch titles. And would you look at that? We're getting towards the end of the trades. And you know what that means? Bobby gets to go on his weekend. Yay! Have a good day, everyone. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.
What up, guys? How's it going? Hanging with the boys? No, I'm just kidding. All right, we got some trades to show you. Let's start back here. Got some VHS. It's pretty cool. That Batman movie, I used to watch that when I was a kid a bunch. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool movie. Sorry if it's hard to see the NES down there. I'll try and get it. Got some more over here. And let's go back over here for the more expensive stuff. Got some cool Gamecube. We always need Gamecube. Go over here to the Wii. There goes the handheld, so I'm gonna move to the back here. This stuff's easier to see. And these are the NES Classic, well, like not NES Classic, but the controllers for the online service for the Switch. They are classic controllers. Here's the Switch games back there. More Switch. And then let's look at the Pokemon cards. Yeah. I might buy a couple. We'll see. If you don't see it on the website, I might have got it. Goes through the handheld stuff here. Love that yellow version sticker. That looks awesome. I think that's it. I might have missed that high roll over there, I'm not sure, but I think I got everything. So that's it for those trades. Thanks for watching.